Hi there, welcome to Mastery Monday. So last week I asked you to go and have a look at your streamline position and where you were sending your direction of energy, where were you sending your fingernails, and what effect that was having on your catch pathway. So this week we're going to look at a swimmer who is getting into a much more optimal position. I don't think there's ever perfect, and I think that's quite a good thing. I think it always gives us something to strive for. But certainly here is a swimmer who's getting into a better position, really sending that energy forwards in line with the lower half of the body. We can see here that the top of the head is going forwards. Everything's going in the same direction. What we can also see is the body is staying connected all the way along and creating this whole body one unit that we really want to look for. So when the swimmer sends the energy forwards and in line, rather than, if you remember last week, we were drawing the arm in this direction, it helps to maintain the stability of the shoulder joint, the shoulder girdle, and allow the swimmer to get into a much earlier, this is still not optimum, and I'll give you some tips afterwards on how we can make this even better, but certainly more optimum than we saw last week. So you can see here the swimmer is now being able to hold and press behind them in order to send the head forward much earlier than we saw the swimmer last week doing. Then we look on the left again, we can see everything being sent there, including the head, and this is on a breath, which is really great to see. Often different things happen on the breath, so it's really great to see this happening on a breath. And as the swimmer comes out of the breath, you can see there's more of this staying in this position, and instantly the pressure of being able to be applied is in that direction and the head going forwards in that direction. The whole idea of the catch is to be able to hold on to the water here in order to send the whole body past it, and in order to get into the optimal streamline position again on the other side, just like that, to be able to make the most of that catching and holding and pressing on the water and sending the body forwards on each stroke. How can we make this more optimum for this swimmer? You can see here there's a little bit of internal rotation going on here on this right streamline side, and that then is creating this slight elbow drop that we didn't see on the left. So if I was working with this swimmer, I'd really be making them aware of making sure that all of their fingernails, all four of their fingernails, were going forwards, so we can minimize the amount of internal rotation happening there and be able to tap into the great shoulder mechanics that are available if the body is put into the correct position. I hope you found that helpful, and I look forward to hearing all your comments.